Welcome to Business Unusual. I'm Rhonda Schaffler. The city, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's a big town. Computers going down every minute. Robert Stevens works there. He carries a badge that says Geek Squad. Lauren Terry tells us the story of who you're going to call when the bites leave teeth marks.
Somewhere in Minneapolis, a computer is going to crash. A payroll program will melt down. Ordinary citizens will spill coffee on their keyboards. In another part of town, a year's worth of data will suddenly be missing. It's just another day for the Geek Squad.
Go ahead.
Our goal is complete global domination of the computer support services market and enslavement of the human race. And how we're going to do that is it's computer support all the way to the window.
31-year-old founder Robert Stevens does not call himself CEO, but rather Chief Inspector. His staff is mostly comprised of special agents. The Geek Squad client list ranges from the Rolling Stones to the FBI. Stevens' mission, he says, nothing less than stopping technology from overthrowing mankind.
Anytime you use your computer, there's 20 or 30 companies, products that are trying to work in concert. And if any one of them don't work, and you call the tech support, they will tell you to call the other, oh, it must be the other company's problem. So we're the one company that handles it all. Kind of like the plumbers of the industry. And they take them in, they strip them down, and sell them as
Stevens passed up think tank work, the Y2K circuit, software writing, to form his own upstart gang of dorky computer repairmen. It's the unglamorous, high-volume end of the computer business. But with 18,000 clients, Stevens is not complaining.
Computer repair is kind of like fast food. It's highly transactional. We've done over 30,000 service calls. There's safety in numbers there for us. It allows us to focus on one area and be very, very good at it. And we have almost no competition in this area.
In 1995, with $200, Stevens dropped out of the University of Minnesota to open up shop in the Twin Cities.
Started the company while I was in college and fixing TVs, VCRs, dryers to make extra money, and computers. And over time, that grew into more and more computers. In the service industry, there's not a lot of overhead, so I could ride my bike around town and fix computers. And over time, as I saved up enough money, I bought my first Geek Mobile, I hired my first employee, and I've been growing it like that ever since. They're in charge of being off.
The Geek Squad is as much performance art as it is computer repair. The uniform includes clip-on tie and flashy white socks. The Geek Mobiles are custom retro, and the squad has, well, style.
We actually borrow our fashion sense from the federal government, and also as a model of efficiency and teamwork. NASA is a very big influence on us. The pseudo-military industrial complex that we've created, the Geek Squad, is a hybrid of Dragnet and Ghostbusters, and that is to allow them to get into character. We're very strict about the work that we do. They have to think strict. So by using these law enforcement military themes, it allows them to be a little bit rougher-edged, even if their personality is not like that, and it helps them do better work.
They come in with a problem, they're desperate, their computers are broken, they've lost their data, and I'm their hero when it's done. So I feel good about that.
It's almost like a game, a big video game. Somebody upset, fixing their problem, and then it's over with. That's probably the biggest kick.
We elevate the geek to heroic status.
Yes, I sleep better at night knowing they're out there and they can come to our rescue.
Everyone wants to be cool and they want to be in a job that they're challenged. So there are a few things more important than money, and one of them is identity, and they get that working here.
Unlike their Silicon Valley brethren, these geeks will not be overnight tycoons.
Whoever can hack into our database gets $100.
Revenues will reach $3 million in the year 2000, and Stevens says the company is growing at a rate of 40% a year.
I dare any of you weenies to try and get in there and get to my data.
With an average base salary of $40,000, it's not the money that keeps Stevens' 50 special agents on the job.
Super Bowl Sunday, you won't find these people sitting at home watching football. They have server parties. They bring their computers over to one guy's house and they plug them all in and they try and make computers crash. They're self-motivating. We don't have some corny corporate movement to try and get them to take training and stuff like that. They do it on their own, and that is a very important part of this organic growth within the company.
And don't forget the interesting people the agents meet along the way.
KISS referred us to Ozzy Osbourne. A lot of the same people work on different tours. Now, Ozzy himself, I don't think uses a computer, but everyone else around him does. A lot of his production people. So whenever they come in town now, even anyone on the tour, they buy a laptop, they ship it to us first, we work on it and then forward it to their next city. Everyone eventually will use our service. Either it's time or it's money. You either spend too much money on someone else and you're looking to get the problem controlled, or there's a time element where you need rapid response. And so that's our specialty. We're just sitting around waiting for the call.
For Business Unusual, I'm Lauren Terry, CNN Financial News.